Alright, so I think I'm supposed to tell you welcome to day 1 of pre-running. Stay tuned.
All right, good morning. Day 2, San Felipe Baja 500, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's a mixed match of a couple races, but we're down in Baja. Really thankful for that, and really having a good time so far pre-running. Like I said, it is day 2. Day 1, we pre-ran from race mile 160-ish down to about 330, and camera guy had to fill in and take Derek's place as navigator, so we didn't get much filming done. But he also got kind of the inside view on what we see inside the truck, and got some good points that be able to follow in the helicopter and get some really cool footage. So really excited about that. We're gonna have helicopter down at this race and be able to get the bird's eye view of how Fury's working, and looking forward to a solid day here. We've got roughly 200-ish miles that we want to get done, so let's hit the trail and get going. All right, so we showed up to our pit 1. Part of our duties pre-running is to get pits marked, especially since we're down here early. We're on a lake bed, so our spots are actually what would look like would be endless, is actually very strict due to the alkali in the ground, and we don't want to get trucks stuck and have our guys worry about something else and pit in the truck. So we found a good hard spot right here. We're gonna claim it. Hopefully people will respect it when we get back here race day. And so day 1's going good and having some fun. Hasn't warmed up too much yet. You like some orange spray paint? Yeah. How you guys doing? Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I figure we just gotta get our pit spot marked off before someone else comes along.
It, feel it here.
So we just stopped at race mile 93-ish. We got our pit marked, and now we're taking off up to Laguna Salada lake bed, race mile 160 where we started yesterday. So basically getting this first half done. Everything's going good, just a little slow going, so gonna be a long day, gonna be a hot day, and having fun, getting dirty. Let's get in, let's get going. All right, so made it to, I guess, the west side of Mexicali. You guys just saw a bunch of lake bed footage. It's like 40 miles of 100-something miles an hour. So actually gonna be pretty challenging on the trucks, pretty challenging on the drivers, just the fact that you gotta stay in the game and not zone out. But we're gonna get some gas, we're gonna have a little lunch, and then start working our way back down. So everything's rolling good. Pretty excited about it.
Can be. to know what's coming.
Start pulling the hood. Having a Pina electrolyte. Trans fans are getting hot, or not the fans, but the breakers are getting hot, so gotta sit here and wait for them to cool off, and so might as well have a little cold beverage. Oh, we're hanging out, letting the breeze blow us away. I don't know, one of the downfalls to having enclosed pre-runners is vapor locking issues when it's warm out. It's really not, doesn't feel too bad right now, but we're not moving very fast either, so fuel's not getting through the fuel pumps, and so we gotta sit, let it cool down, and get back going again. All right, so as you can tell, we're done with day 2. Long day, 13, 14 something hours. We started from the house, drove up on the highway up to race mile 40, and on the race course from up to 160, where we started day 1, and then back down to 290. Working on the Bronco a little bit, having some fuel pickup issues. Like I said, when you run enclosed pre-runners, heat is a problem, and so you get a lot of vapor locking, especially when it's 110 plus degrees outside. So we're just trying to do everything we can so we can minimize the problem. We might not be able to prevent it, but we can minimize it. So tomorrow we're going to go from 360 to the finish, which is a new section for us, and be able to close the loop essentially, and then get ready to go qualifying here in a couple days. So still a lot of miles to go, hopefully like another 1,500 plus miles of pre-running left, and having a lot of fun, trying to stay cool, and yeah, hope you guys are enjoying. All right, good morning. Day 3. As you can see, we've just stopped before we jump on the course here, getting a few things more adjusted. Another 180 plus mile day. We've got to go, we're gonna go from about 3:30-ish all the way around to the finish line. Hopefully we can get it done twice today. It'd be good to see it. We got qualifying tomorrow morning, and then after that, Derek will be in the truck. I get to take him back up and around. So yeah, still a lot of miles to go. Bronco's doing great. Russell's doing great. The passenger seat helping me with notes. Christian is getting it all prepped and serviced every evening when we get back, getting it cleaned up for us. So let's hit the trail. Come on. All right, so we're just outside of race mile 360. This is where our third and final pit's gonna be for the race. So just getting the best spot we can find marked off, and continuing our day 3 of pre-running. All right, so we just got done marking our pit 3. Nice and toasty out here, so I don't know if it's warmer outside or inside the pre-runner, but we're gonna get inside and we're gonna get some more miles logged, and continue on getting to know the Baja 500 course. So we're at race mile, just about 380-ish. Just getting out, stretching the legs a little bit, checking out this cool little canyon we got to go through. It would definitely be something to see it with the water running. Definitely wouldn't want to be standing right here when it was, but just part of racing San Felipe. There's a lot of great terrain out here, and you know, we were just up in a really cool sand wash. Now we're going down a canyon. I'm sure we're gonna find some whoops around here because it is San Felipe. So let's walk down this thing and see what it looks like. Tight section. You can really get yourself messed up in here. It'll be interesting. Hopefully you get this first turn right, because that's what's going to set you up to get through here. And hopefully you line your drive line up and your pumpkin up so you don't run over that rock, or this rock. It's easy as that. All right, so our vapor locking issues have showed their ugly face again. We did a few things last night. Hopefully, we were hoping it was just maybe a fuel pickup problem in the tank, so we switched pickups and kind of looked around to see if we saw any other you know, gremlins, but couldn't really point anything out. So started off great this morning, 76 miles into second tank of fuel, and they show up again. We have a full tank. We have over 70 gallons. We should have roughly 60 gallons of fuel left in the tank right now. So it's definitely a bummer. We're not out of fuel. We just can't get to our fuel, essentially. So we're gonna pack up and see if we can get a couple more miles down the road. Hey everyone, we are standing on top of my house here in El Dorado. Not one I actually own, but I stay here enough, so I say it's a little bit of mine. But anyways, we went pre-running today. We came back, we did driver registration, and so we thought we'd do something cool and give you a little walkthrough of the Happy Lizard house. And the first really cool thing about it is that is driver registration right over there. And that's the start of the race, and the race course goes right there. The race course is right here, goes out, makes a 90 right, and heads off out into the Never Never Land of the San Felipe 500. So we're going downstairs. All right, so welcome to level 2. Got a nice little patio hangout here. This is probably where we'll be hanging out Saturday night after the race, so hopefully the temperature cools down a little bit, but let's head on inside. All right, so welcome to our second level bar, the corner of the drunks, as the sign says right here. Little margarita bar, little hangout. Actually has been taken over by Reef Creative, as you can tell. Brings his iMac down to make the magic happen while we're here for you know, the week pre-running for the 500 up to the race. So here's one of our rooms. What's really cool about this room, this house, is it has basically dual master. So bathroom here for this bedroom, bathroom on the other side for my bedroom. Got a nice little patio, overlooks the golf course, so comfortable little room. Keep going.
All right, so here's our second level front patio. Cool little hangout area. Same thing, it'd be really nice if it was about 20 degrees cooler. Come out here, have maybe a little glass of wine, but it's a cool little hangout spot. All right, so let's head on downstairs and go see the rest of the house. All right, it's amazing. The camera beat me down here, even though you guys watched me walk downstairs. So here's the entrance to the house, the foyer. We've got guest book. Maybe we'll leave our Baja 500 tequila bottle there for our guests, for Susan and James. Welcome to the living room. Everyone's favorite part of the living room seems to be this thing. It's pretty nice and I see why. Here's our kitchen. A lot of things are gonna go down here Thursday and Friday and Saturday when Todd and Mickey show up. There are team chefs, as you can say, but they take care of us. So we got, like I said, our kitchen, got our dining room, and got a nice little patio outside, one more bedroom, 2 garages, so lots of room. The house is a Happy Lizards, or Happy Lizard house, whatever you want to call it. Definitely a nice home away from home here in San Felipe when it's so hot. So hope you guys enjoyed this part. Let's go check out Fury. Derek just showed up. All right, so the final part of our tour. As you can see, race truck's behind me. So Fury's here, team's here for qualifying in the morning. We're gonna go inside, we're gonna eat some food, and probably call it a night pretty early. We've had a long couple days here in the heat, so gotta be fresh and ready to go to put it on top of the box. We're gonna have some fun.